This video is not about football. Or rather, if you ended up here to watch another video commenting on the football match between Arsenal and Chelsea that ended 5-0 with Arsenal winning, then you are watching the wrong video. But if you are interested in learning about aspects of the sport that no one is talking about, then keep following the video. Today, I want to talk about the importance that the game of football has in our society. How it manages to catalyze the attention of billions of people around the world. How it manages to shape them individually, but also how it can be considered a pivotal element within the whole system on which the system in which we live is based. So, let's start step by step and start with the interest that football transmits to individuals. Let's find out why football has become so important to so many people. We hear about football from everyone around us every day, at home, with friends, at work, in pubs, in every place we go around. England, Europe, America, China, we ourselves could be big fans of this sport, and by fans, I don't mean that we like to play football directly. Of course, many people practice this sport, but many fans don't even practice it and perhaps have never practiced it. So, the doubt that comes to me is that when people talk about football, they are often not talking about sport, but about something else. So, the question is, what are they really talking about? To answer this, I will have to make use of my knowledge in the social sciences. Cheering for a football team is undoubtedly an emotional experience that involves aspects of belonging to a place, a tradition, but also belonging to a social group. Being part of that fan base makes you find common points with many people, ideas on talking, discussing, joking. In short, positive aspects that respond to natural human needs. But it can also give us a sense of personal identification when we admire a particular player for his technical performance. Other aspects can be the strong emotions that come from cheering for your team when it wins a game, the adrenaline of the competition. Another reason that always falls within the context of social belonging is family tradition. It is no coincidence to see that in the same family, if one of the parents is a fan of a football team, their children are also fans of the same team. Following football is also a distraction from everyday life, a moment of leisure. Here I have summarized the most important social aspects that involve the life of a fan. These are characteristics that apply to all kinds of mass sports, American football, baseball, basketball. However, it is not the same for other sports. For example, a sport such as artistic gymnastics, which is generally talked about a lot only during the Olympics. Here we do not find fans as in football, but more fans of that discipline who admire the athlete's performances. Another important aspect is the economic impact that football has in a country. Go to the stadium to watch a match. Take advantage of the pay TV subscription in order to enjoy the best matches of the championship. Buy outfits and shirts of your favorite team. And again, setting up a football club and registering in an amateur league, paying monthly salaries to administrative staff and players, carrying out market operations. All these are examples of simple, normal daily activities that are repeated with such frequency and in ever greater terms that they have a decisive impact on the growth of a country's gross domestic product. These are examples of how the world of football, often criticized, hated, and targeted, is a very important growth factor for the domestic economy. In addition to this, there are two important factors. The first is that the football industry contributes to the increase in the incomes of families and businesses, for a total amount of £25 billion. The second is that the world of football guarantees employment, qualified or not, to almost 250,000 people. This means that tax revenues from the world of football amount to around $10 billion a year. In short, what can be deduced from these studies is that a country cannot do without football if it wants to continue to grow and strengthen itself in the international economic landscape. That is why the failure to qualify for the World Cup or other important events is seen negatively in the economic system. The video ends here. If you found interesting it, leave a like, and if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you at the next video. Bye.